welcome back to another reading vlog. It is day 3 of the reading rush. If you haven't seen my vlog for the first 2 days of the readathon, I would recommend watching that first so that you know what the heck is going on. But today is actually a day off, so in about an hour we're going to be leaving to go see Toy Story 4. I am so excited. I'm currently trying to determine how many packs of tissues I'll need to bring because Toy Story 3 made me cry, and I'll be honest, like, I'm a big fan of Disney, everybody knows that, but Toy Story has never been like my choice of film, so I wouldn't consider myself to be a huge fan of it, but of course I'm gonna go see the new one in theaters because I grew up watching it. But like, the way Toy Story 3 affected me when I watched it the other night, I did not realize how much I must love these characters. So I'm very nervous to possibly bawl my eyes out in public in a theater. So we will see. As for my reading, this morning I read a bit more of Carrie, so I'm about 120 pages into this book, and I'm still enjoying it. There's something very captivating about the writing that makes it really easy to read, and I just want to keep on reading it when I start it. I'm nearly done with part 1, so if you don't know, this book is not split up by chapters, which was very strange for me. Instead, it's split into, I think, 3 parts, so like the first part is 140 pages long or something like that. As somebody who likes to stop reading at a chapter, I found that to be kind of stressful, but luckily there are a lot of like breaks in the story. It's just not broken by a chapter, if that makes sense. I did also listen to a little bit more of the Secret Garden audiobook, so I'm now up to chapter 5, and I'm going to try and listen to that some more today and listen to it while I'm like doing some housework and stuff so that I can get more into that. I also think when I get home I might start a different book just because Carrie is like a really easy book because it's like nice and small. I think it's like a mass market paperback. It's nice and small and it is easy to read, so it's really convenient to like bring to work and take places, so I think I might read that throughout the week, like while I'm at work on my breaks or like on the way there, and then read some of my other books that like I maybe don't want to like put in my bag and stuff that they could possibly get a little bit damaged, and read those at home. So I think I have to decide what I'm going to read when I get home, but I'm like pretty excited. I'm really happy with my reading because I haven't been having very good reading months, and so far for like the past 3 days I've enjoyed all of the things that I'm reading, like The Secret Garden, I'm enjoying it, Carrie, I'm enjoying it. As you saw, Every Heart a Doorway, if you watched my last vlog, I loved that book, so I'm feeling really good about my reading. But yeah, that is all for right now. Now I'm gonna go see Toy Story 4 and possibly cry a lot. So it's much later now, and I just finished eating dinner, and I'm sitting in front of the window again in my little camping chair. I actually haven't read at all since I talked to you last because we basically just got home a little bit ago from going to see Toy Story. So speaking of Toy Story, I'm going to start off with what I didn't like about it so that we can end on a high note about the stuff that I really did like about it, just to give you a quick mini review. So, I didn't cry. I mean, I cheered up a little bit, but like Toy Story 3 had a much bigger effect on me than this movie did. I don't know if it's because everybody kept saying, you're gonna cry, you're gonna cry, you're gonna cry, and then I just like somehow emotionally prepared myself for it, but yeah, didn't cry. And like I said earlier, Toy Story has never really been my movie of choice, so there were honestly certain parts of this film where I was just kind of bored. Also, like, my favorite characters in Toy Story are like Jessie and Bullseye and Rex, just like the main crew, and all of them, and even like Buzz, didn't have super prominent parts in this movie. Like, it mainly followed Woody and like Bo Peep and then other new characters. That being said, there were some really funny parts that I liked, and also the animation on this film, like, that was it was almost so realistic at times that it was a little bit scary. I don't want to spoil anybody, but like right at the beginning when the car is like stuck in the gutter with all of the leaves and it's raining, it looked so realistic. And then there's another scene that's supposed to be like a flashback scene of like something that would be set in like the 60s or something, and there's like this old-timey TV and a Christmas tree, and it literally looked like a real Christmas tree, like somebody just like took a picture of it. That's how realistic it looked. And I don't think this is a spoiler, but if you're like really sensitive to this stuff, then just close your ears for the next 10 seconds. But ventriloquist dummies, I liked it. That was a good element. So yeah, overall I didn't love Toy Story 4, and I wish it would have affected me more emotionally because that's what I watch Disney Pixar films for. Do you see this? My cat is stabbing me through the chair. Anyways, as I was saying, I wish it would have affected me more emotionally because let's be real, that's what like all Pixar films are supposed to do to you. So yeah, that's my little Toy Story spiel. Oh my gosh! Can I help you? But now that I am home, I have decided on what book I'm going to pick up next, and I think I'm going to read Maybe This Time by Casey West. For some reason, I keep wanting to call this book Maybe Someday, which was a Colleen Hoover book that I didn't really like at all. So I don't know why I keep wanting to call that this. But yeah, this is the newest Casey West novel, which I have been super excited to read because I've read all of her other books and I've pretty much loved all of them. So looking forward to this one. It shouldn't take me too long to read because it is like a fast little contemporary, but it also is like 400 pages. So we'll see, but I guess I should probably stop wasting my time talking to a camera and actually read. So it is now day 4 of the reading rush, and I just got home from work and I ate dinner, so I thought I have quite a bit to update you on with my reading. So I listened to a little bit more of The Secret Garden. I think I'm up to like chapter 6. I'm still enjoying it. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. And then last night I read up to page 100 in Maybe This Time by Casey West. I am really enjoying this so far. Casey West just has a way of writing these stories that just make me feel really happy inside, so it's just a good time reading any of her books. And then today I read up to page 262 of Carrie, so I think I'm like less than 30 pages or around 30 pages from the ending of this book, and I'm considering just reading the rest of it tonight, but I also think I might save it to read at work tomorrow, because like I said, it's just really easy to take to work. So I might do that and then just focus my reading for tonight on Maybe This Time because I'm just really enjoying it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to update you on for now. I also really have to edit my reading vlog for the first 2 days of the readathon so that I can actually post that. But I have literally no motivation to edit that. I feel like I get so tired from going to work every day that any energy that I have left over goes to either reading or filming, and then there's just none left for things like editing, so I gotta try and find some time to do that. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty much loving all of the books that I'm reading. Like, even Carrie, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna like, I'm thoroughly enjoying my time reading it, I'll be honest. Like, it's definitely not the best book in the world, and I don't really like any of the characters at all, but it's just like a really easy, fun read, kinda. So yeah. Anyways, that is all for now. I will probably update you guys either tomorrow or later tonight. Really isn't a vlog of mine unless I'm filming at this angle at least once. It is now day 5 of the reading rush. I just got home from work. I am so tired. I feel like I could fall asleep at any second, but I'm going to have a big coffee in a minute to try and wake myself up so that I can just read tonight. I'm happy to say that I finished Carrie by Stephen King. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars, maybe like 3.75. I ended up really liking it. Like, it's definitely not the best book I've ever read, but I did find myself wanting to pick this book up when I would stop reading it. So it definitely, like, entertained me enough to want to read it that much. So this completes the challenge of reading an author's first book, and it completes half of the challenge of reading a book and watching the adaptation. So I still have to watch the movie of this, which I feel like that I'm definitely not going to enjoy as much. But yeah, that's the second book done for the readathon. And then last night I did read up to page 148 of Maybe This Time by Casey West. I'm still really enjoying it, but I didn't get as far in that as I wanted to. And then I also listened to some more of The Secret Garden. I think I'm up to chapter 10 now, and I actually decided to get out my physical copy of it so that I could just kind of like actually see how far in pages I am, and I'm only that far. So not even halfway through. I think I'm on page like 110. I am kind of losing confidence in being able to finish this before the readathon ends, but we'll see what happens. And then I did start Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This is the second book in the Wayward Children series, and if you watched my last vlog, you know that I really loved Every Heart a Doorway, so I'm pretty excited for this. I'm on page 38, and I'm pretty much already super into the story. And if you didn't know, this follows Jack and Jill from the first book, so it's more of a prequel than a sequel. But yeah, that is my reading update for right now. I think I'm going to focus the rest of tonight on reading Maybe This Time because I'm just really enjoying it and it's really fun and easy to read. So I'm just going to keep on reading this, and I'm going to try and update you guys later tonight on my progress, and then I'm going to end this reading vlog tonight. Fingers crossed I actually do that, or you might get a clip of me tomorrow saying, I forgot to vlog again. Ugh, gosh. But yeah, that's all for now. So it's a bit later now, and I just reached a little bit past the 200-page mark in this book. Like I said, I'm still really enjoying it. It's a super cute, like, romance story. It's really kind of slow burn and a little bit of a hate-to-love story. And it's also very much like a battle of the wits between the two characters, which I love, and I can definitely tell that I, like, smeared my eyeliner up my face. But yeah, I'm a little more than halfway through it, as you can see, so I don't have too much left. I'm probably going to read a little bit more of it tonight, but I also am going to maybe try and edit this vlog tonight because I'm going to end it here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!